Hey, how's it going guys, JC here. Welcome to episode 45 of the Iron Fortress Diamond series. Today we're going to be playing Tryndamere in patch 9.10. I do not have the most optimal build, but I'm just going for the build that I feel is pretty good. I still like Nash's Tooth, although it did get nerfed, so maybe we'll swap this out for Triforce. And the reason why I'm not playing Maokai is because I bought Maokai and I just couldn't select him in Champ Select, so it was really weird. Anyways, we're going to be up against Darius, so it's a very annoying matchup and we'll see how we go. Obviously, we just need to out-sustain him for a little bit, and then we just all in him. That should be it. Or we can wait for level 6, and then we'll have a guaranteed way of beating him. So I think we're still going to go for roughly the same build, except no more AP. So I really need to update this, but I'll just run through it with you guys. I'm going to go Tiamat into Stinger, into Essence Reaver, and then after that, I could go for an Infinity Edge. And then I'll just keep going for items like, say, Lord Dominic's or Rageblade. And then I'll finish off with Triforce. I feel like Triforce should not be completed because it's too expensive. It just completely slows down your build path. And also, Sheen's not that great. A lot of it goes to mana. You get 10% CDR, which is great. But you're paying a crazy amount for CDR. And then you have Phage, which is also alright. I guess it helps you become tanky. And it's a bit harder for them to kite you because of the Phage passive. So against Darius that likes to kite you, maybe you can go for Triforce if you need that extra little bit of mobility. So we'll see. If we like the raw damage, we'll go for that instead. Wait for Darius to come. I'll get the first 3 minions and then I might just all in him. Like, lethal tempo is so strong. I really don't know where he is, so we're gonna start pushing out. Okay, he has Q and W, so he couldn't taunt me. So he did blue buff and then came straight to top. And now he's gonna leech EXP from Darius, which is fine by me. Rammus is still here. The thing is, he doesn't have taunt. So, okay. Like, we wasted a lot of his time. And the moment Rammus leaves, we should be able to win. Okay. Yeah, this Darius isn't playing properly. By the way, my video on Tryndamere where I was like, this title like Smurfing and Iron or something crazy like that, has 500,000 views, so that clickbait is insane. Even though it's no different from all my other Iron Fortress Diamond episodes where I'm just simply playing the game, but on this account. But that one gets so much attention and a lot of hate because of the title, really, because it's just Smurfing. Even though all of them are the same. Okay, use the pull. I think we have enough damage here. There we go, sweet. So what Darius did wrong there is he pulled right away. He needed to fight me and then halfway through, once I use my spin, he pulls me, he has his full bleed stacks and ignite and just kites me out. And basically I lose like that. But if he wastes his pull right away, then I win. Or if he wastes his pull right away, he needs to start kiting me. So that's also a thing. If he just stood still, then I win. That's all there is to it in this matchup. So in higher elo, you expect them to kite you. And that's where it gets really iffy. But if you're up against a low elo Darius, and most of you guys will be in silver, which is statistically what the case is. Some of them will kite, or they won't even know the rule of using their pull or how important it is to pull. I need to back away there because if I chased any further and he pulled me in, I would be in big trouble. Okay, we'll get first item Stinger because I'm just off from Tiamat. But once we're level 6, we should be able to beat him again, since we have a massive EXP advantage right now. Okay, we're back into lane, and what I want to do right here is just stay back and let him push you in. That's all there is to it. If we get a free CS, we get it, because he's back there dealing with that minion. Otherwise, just let this push in. If you're feeling a little bit risky, you could walk up and then auto and spin away, but also get a minion on the way out. That's a little bit risky. So like, kind of like this. Okay. So because he wasted his pull, I just stayed in for a few more autos since I have lethal tempo. Also, once my Ignite comes up, I think I beat him pretty hard. since my Ignite will be more useful than his, due to Tryndamere's ultimate being the way it is. I have to stay back because I wasted my spin there. I'm level 6 and he backed away. I would have went in on him just then. But he backed away just in time. Also, it's really funny that my Smurf video, the 500,000 view video, it got a lot of comments saying something like, I'm more like an MMA fighter versus a bunch of 8-year-olds. And that's like really far from the truth because they have exactly the same character as me. Well, not the same character, but you know what I mean. They have the same runes or masteries, they can choose whatever they want. Only difference between me and them is really just experience and knowledge. Oh my god. That's not a good idea to go in on that. It's just experience and knowledge, so literally if I was to be in their position, then I would be fine. Maybe that's not worth it. Oh well. I wanted to make a play and see if I could get a double. Oh, I guess Jack's got a... Oh, never mind. He doesn't have flash. But yeah, that was not worth. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun. Maybe make things more exciting if I did get the double kill. Oh. No, 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 no. No tax, please. Okay, so let's just focus on farming up. Once we get Tiamat, we can start taking Krugs really efficiently as well. But for now, I just want to slow push a big wave into Darius. It's the safest way to do it when you're down cooldowns and you don't want to fight them. You just slow push one wave and fast push the next one. And also, in terms of runes, I think I would play around with it. I just pretty much came back from a vacation, or not really a vacation, came back from overseas, and just going on a whim in terms of build and runes. But I'd say that because they nerfed the AP ratio, maybe it's not worth. You do get better CDR on your E. That's this current patch right now. It's kind of unfortunate, the timing I went back, after shoving in, I was just short of Tiamat, so I sold my potion. I think it'll be fine though. So I think with this patch, what you can do is go for Fleet Footwork for that sustain because of how Conqueror is just really bad for Tryndamere in general. And it's good late game, but otherwise it's really bad every other part of the game, which is really important early game. I think we win that trade. Yeah, pretty easily. We have good items. He used his pull right away. He needs to pull me out of my E. He needs to predict my E and pull me out. That's how he can have a bit of an advantage or a lead. Sweet. Use your Q heal on the very last second or else you'll die if you use it any earlier. Just pray that Rammus doesn't come right now, we'll just push it in. Get a nice reset.
An enemy has been slain.
If Rammus comes, I'm going downwards, so we need to clear these front line right away. Okay, let's get... Oh my god, don't get torn in. I got torn in. I'll be fine. Sweet. I wanted to stay for that tower plating because 160 gold is a lot. Okay, so now we just go back in and rinse and repeat. Once we have ultimate, we'll fight him again. Because our ultimate counters Darius' ult. The only thing that's really annoying about Darius is really just he can kite us. So if this Darius doesn't know how to kite, then we pretty much just win every single time. We have Tiamat, so we get this really efficiently. That's why we go for it. Try to... I'm messing up, but try to kite around this big one. You can use your E to kite even easier. You can have a much easier time kiting around once you use your E and spin behind the big one. So that way you don't take any damage from the small one. That's a little thing that's not too important. Only when you're really desperate on health. which Tryndamere has plenty of sustain. Yeah, we just out-traded him pretty hard there. Because he wastes his E every time like that. So if you're in low elo and playing Darius, you need to save your E. That it's very crucial. Because it slows them as well. And if you walk away after using your pull, then they can't retaliate. At least the enemy Tryndamere can't.
Shut down.
Okay, Rammus is dead. We'll just slow push right now. Build a big wave so we can dive Darius a lot easier. A small wave is a lot harder to work with if you want to dive him. Oh, he's silly. Notice I'm not using my spin because I want to use it after he pulls. Unless he does that. Okay, wastes his pull, he's dead. If he stays on the tower, he's 100% dead. Oh, okay. I didn't have Ignite up, so I couldn't do it. I don't want to waste my ult and flash, so I know that if he went upwards, then I 100% kill him anyway. So I can save my cooldowns in that regard. He doesn't win this. Okay, sweet. Maybe we can get some damage on the tower. Okay, let's back away here and buy some more items. We're pretty good. We're in really good shape right now. And because we put so much pressure into top lane, like, we just keep getting people sent up to top lane. Bot lane basically gets free reign over whatever they're doing. So the more pressure you can draw, and even though you're drawing pressure, you're still wasting their time or even getting kills, then that gives you your team massive pressure on the other side of the map. So I mean, unless he does that, he's 1 in 3, 1 in 2, so mid and jungle is losing. But you know, someone's bound to win on your team as well. And if they all lose, then we have the tools to carry based on what's been happening in our lane. So I think Darius is going to take a while to push this cannon wave in. Here, I'll get some free Krugs here. This is just free income and EXP to get even further ahead. You can do this while you're behind as well. So we'll just play a little bit chill until our ult comes up. Okay, he wastes his Q so I can just walk up. I want to start pressuring him as well. Based on how he's playing, I can just do this and bully him.
Shut down.
So if he walks up again, once my W is up, I'm going to try to spin past him. Make him waste his pull like that, and then... I was ready to flash after him, but he just stood still. Okay. So let's try to get this tower. Oh wow, he actually still got me. Okay, sweet, I'm still fine. Just E-flash out. I was hoping it would just bump into one of those minions over there. If he comes over, I'll spin over this wall. So either way, I'm still fine. But yeah, this Rammus is permanently top, so it's really hard for me to take out this tower whenever I kill Darius, which is already difficult in itself, right? Well, not really, not this one, but in general, Darius is difficult to kill. And then I have to deal with Rammus afterwards. Since Darius bleeds and ult basically makes me ult every time I try to kill him. Now we have 35% CDR, so we're really high on CDR. So our ult is almost up again. And it doesn't get any better for Darius from here on out. He's very silly for walking up. He doesn't need to walk up that far.
An enemy has been slain.
If he pulls me, he's dead. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. I can't believe I couldn't auto that Rammus. Like, that tower was in the way, so I couldn't auto. I should press my C key. Okay, so now we'll work towards eye edge because we have plenty of CDR. If we get eye edge, we're just going to completely truck with 100% crit. Oh, unfortunate. I got the tower, but I wasn't there, like, physically there to get extra gold. And it looks like my team's closing it out, so I guess I got lucky. But being 8-2 means that I'm going to take over the game regardless. Looks like my team overstayed, and all they did was trade their lives for that tower. But my ADC is winning pretty hard, so that's unfortunate for us. The best case is when I'm playing my main, I want my team to lose. So that way I can show you guys the situation where whole team's losing, and the most common complaint is whole team's losing and I'm the only one that can do anything and maybe winning. What do I do? That kind of deal. But in this case, I'm getting camped pretty hard, so I couldn't really get that tower as quickly as I wanted to. Okay, so Rammus is down there now. But yeah, the idea if you want to win is just to be very aggressive as often as you can. Oh damn, I thought I was going to walk up a little bit more. Maybe we could cut off Jhin. Oh, never mind. He went the safe route. This is very risky. Oh, he missed his thing. Oh, that's tragic. Damn, I wish I had Ignite there. I'm pretty rusty. I think I could have killed Darius very easily. Okay, let's go in for this. Wait, why is Darius on a rampage? He was feeding me. Okay, I guess this Darius is gonna get pretty strong. I'll just take this out. By the time I get there, there's no guarantee I'll get anything done. So my whole team dies here, and I guess this means the game might drag on a little bit longer. But probably not. They're just like overly aggressive though. Get a ward here at Baron. Maybe if Sona comes over. He's over there. No, it's not worth it. If I chase Sona, I'm going to run into Darius as well, and maybe their entire team. So I'll go back and get eye edge here. It's going to be massive. Really big purchase. Also, no one on the enemy team can stop my split push. So that's also one thing to keep in mind when, say, for example, if my bot lane was losing as well, then technically my whole team would be losing. And what I'll do is just split push. And if they send more than one person, I can run away because I have a lot of CDR. My spin's on a 5-second cooldown. And it's even shorter if I get crits. It lowers by 2 seconds every time I crit. Someone's coming. There's too many people over there. I'll just split push. So ping them back, and then we'll just split. So we should be able to get 3 objectives here as well. Also top lane's pushing it. Sweet, I'll take that. And wait, was Pyke fed? 6 and 7. Okay. Yeah, no one can stop me. We're way too strong at the moment. And a lot of the gold really comes from just taking tower platings. So that's like more important than what you think, on top of just kills. Oh, if that bind landed, I would have went in. Damn, that taunt made me go into the fountain. Alright, let's start trying to finish off our Triforce. We have our 45% CDR now. After Triforce, I want to get some lifesteal, and then we'll either get Rageblade or Lord Dominik's. So let's go get that red buff. Oh, actually Sivir might just want it. I don't want her to rage quit. So we'll go for Raptors. And then the enemy red buff. So let's head straight down there. Maybe we can get a Jhin kill, or maybe we'll just hit. We'll see. Also, there's Ocean Drake coming up as well. Okay, so Sivir's dead. That's our, I guess, second strongest member on our team. She was by herself, really far up. Let's see what they do. They're going to have to go back and defend. We can catch out Pyke. It looks like he's overextended. Okay, I think we have enough CDR to chase him continuously. Yeah, he can't get away from 45% CDR. So Sivir wants to give up, which is great. Because honestly, in this elo, it doesn't really matter if they give up or not. As long as it's still a 4v5, everyone's still trying. Very winnable. And we'll try to pick up Scuttle. And then pressure topside, because the rest of the map is going to auto push anyway with super minions. So get a ward over here. Really good spot to ward. Just take out everything. Every camp you see on the way, just take it out. If you're a bruiser, you should be able to do it. Okay, so they're doing some sort of random fight there. We're really far away. We can take out Darius. Looks like he's not even bothered to stop us. I don't think he can stop us, that's the thing. I'm full fury, 100% crit. I spin on him, I crit once or twice, and then spin again. So you can't really kite me. Let's back away because there's a lot of people. We can come back for the end hit later, but if I die, then there's a high chance we'll lose since Sivir's AFK. So let's get this free blue buff. Oh, nice. They need to run. If I get Triforce, come back with lifesteal, I can solo Baron, pretty sure. So let's go do that. Okay, this should be pretty huge. Okay, let's get this, and then we should be able to close off. We really don't need Sivir at all, even though she's the strongest. And she's the only one that won. Oh no, okay. Run, run, run. Oh, I thought Jax blocked it for me. That's not good.
An enemy has been slain.
These guys can't do anything. Jax needed to be higher health. All 3 inhibs are up. So that was not worthwhile. I needed to survive that one for it to be worthwhile, because after I survive, I should be pushing out top, get full health, and I'll come back and solo Baron. Then we win. But because I died, honestly, our team doesn't really do anything. These guys all lost. Except for, I guess, support, but... they could take out this inhib and back. Just back. Minions will finish it off. Run. That Lux was thinking about it. And Rammus just ran into minions, but if he didn't... oh, back. Okay, sweet. I think she got the message. I guess final item will go for a Rage Blade. Oh, that guy's gonna take red buff. That's so annoying. Alright, I guess she can have red buff. I'll go get Scuttle here, just to secure that vision. And then I'll go in proxy, try to get the next inhib. I can always rotate to them very quickly, but wow, what is this team fight? Okay. Alright, I think we can close in on them and win. Oh, I think I died to the bleeds. Oh, maybe not. Triumph OP. Okay, sweet. Looks like Jax could end it off. Yeah, sweet. Okay, that was really nice. So we just came in and flanked them. Ended up getting the free win. Just like that. So that was pretty much a, like halfway through, it was like a 4v5. But basically, mid-game was what mattered most. And Sivir AFK'd until she saw that we're gonna win anyway, so she came back. But she really didn't do anything other than help push the final inhib and Nexus. So yeah, give the honor to Jax. I guess he's the only one that really played well, or played normally. And yeah, just trying to upload pretty much every single game. Unless I absolutely do nothing in the entire game, then there was that one game that I didn't upload. That was a loss, which was Camille. Otherwise, I've uploaded every single loss. I'm not exactly sure what our record is, so if someone in the comments below can tell me what the record is, I think, including the Camille loss, it might be like 4 losses and 50 wins. I'm not sure. Something like that. So let me know in the comments what the exact one is since episode 1 till now. So not counting anything before episode 1. Anyways, let's have a look at damage and then we'll close off this video. So that's the damage dealt. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. If you want to vote, make sure you vote on the Maokai video that will be coming out the following day. I'll see you guys all then. Cheers.